If I take a look now at example number 3, this question says, the data below give the numbers of entering freshman X and the number of students, Y, taking freshman level mathematics at a large university. So X represents, again, the number of new freshmen that are attending university. Maybe these are for like different years. And then Y is how many students at the college are going to be enrolled in a freshman level math class. Now again, I could probably see that there's a lot of change that's happening in the Y. Every year maybe there's a different number of people taking freshman level math. And I want to know why that's the case. And again, we could probably come up with a lot of reasons. Maybe it's going to be the case that, there's a new number of freshmen every year, and so that affects it. Maybe there are people that failed the course last semester and they have to retake it. Maybe there's something like people put off a math class and they didn't take it their freshman year. They waited until later. So a lot of things could affect why this number changes. But what we want to figure out is, how responsible is X for the fluctuations that we're seeing in Y? So what I'm going to ask you to do here is to pause the video and see if you can try to find the value of r squared on your own, like we did in the last video, and see if you can go ahead and actually write out an interpretation. When you unpause the video, you'll see me going through the solution. Okay, so if I was to go ahead and compute this, I can see that I'd first have to go ahead and type all of these values into the calculator so I can find my r squared. So I've already gone ahead and done that. I have my values in list number 3 and list number 4. So I'm going to go ahead, go to Stat and Tests, go to my linreg t-test, change this to list number 3, change this to list number 4, and go right to Calculate. I don't care about the other options. When I scroll down, I'll see down here my value of r squared, 0.9116. So I'm going to have here 0.9116. which is 91.16%. So again, if I was to interpret this, I would say something like the following. About 91.16% of the fluctuation in the Y value, and notice here Y stands for the number of students taking freshman level math. So this is the number of students taking freshman level math. So the fluctuation, the changes in that, can be explained by the variable of X, which is the number of entering freshmen. Number of entering freshmen. Okay, so hopefully you were able to get something that's very similar to this. In the next video, we're going to take a look at some other important pictures that we can start to construct that we'll need in the next section when we start to do a full hypothesis test related to Chapter 11.